Hi guys, so this is going to be an empties video. Now, to be completely honest, I was not going to film today. Today's Saturday. But if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw that I posted a picture of my side of the walk-in closet. And today I kind of just woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take out pretty much empty out all of my side of my closet. We have a walk-in closet that's, I would say, on the smaller, I mean, it's still a pretty good sized closet, but it's on the smaller scale of a walk-in closet. It's pretty much 50-50. One side's my husband's, one side's mine, although I think I have a little bit more shelving space than he does. And the moral of the story is I woke up and I pretty much emptied out the whole closet and just only left my summer clothes, which I still have to pull out a container, like one of those under the bed bins. And I'm just pretty much leaving summer clothes in there. And the reason being, even though it all fits winter and summer, I was getting very overwhelmed every time I would go in every afternoon to go get dressed. Just seeing everything in my face was kind of getting me overwhelmed. So it looks almost a little bare, but I'd rather looking bare than looking like completely and utterly overwhelming. So anyway, what I'm trying to get to is that as I was cleaning that part of my closet, I also was trying to kind of dig through my bottom of my sink area and just kind of pull everything out. If you saw my video, I believe previous to this, I did show you my under sink area, and I pretty much like pointed that I had a basket full of like empties and products that I need to do reviews. And I almost threw away all this stuff that I have to show you for empties. Now, I did want to clarify, I know this is kind of rambling, but these are empties, not necessarily for like any specific month. I know somebody, I can't remember who, had posted a comment saying that I had a lot of empties for that month. This is not in no particular order, like for the month of May or for the month of April. They're just empties, and as I gather a few empties, you know, more than like 5 or 6, then I do a video. And yeah, so anyway, I'm just gonna jump right into it because yeah, I don't even know how long this is gonna let me record for. So I tried the Dawn with Olay Hand Renewal Pomegranate Splash Scent dish soap. I learned about this through Melanie, and she said she loved it, and especially for washing bottles. I do have a dishwasher, but I always like to keep some sort of dish soap on the counter, so when I want to like quick rinse a dish or whatever, or when I'm washing bottles. And I really did like this, and I have to say I'm quite impressed. It says softer feeling hands in 3 uses. My hands don't seem as dry as they have been feeling for the last few weeks, months. So I will be repurchasing this, and like this shows you, I've already gone through 2 bottles. The kind of skincare items that let me get these out of the way. I went through 2 Pond's makeup removing towelettes, just in the regular blue, which is just the regular one, and then the Morning Refresh, also in the Pond's. Now, these retail for $4.99, which I have purchased them in the past at like Target or Walmart or whatever, but I got them for $2.99 at my local like discounted grocery store. It's called Grocery Outlet, and when I do find them there, I find them for like $2.99. And when I do find them, I stock up because, like I said, these are like $4.99, $5.50 at Target, so $2.99 is a really good deal. I went through a mask. Finally, I don't know how long I've had this. This is the Mint Julep Mask by Queen Helene. It says help dry up acne, rinse away blackheads, shrink enlarge pores. Now, I mainly use this, like I did say, I have oily, acne prone skin. when I kind of want to dry up is like a certain area. Now I don't leave this overnight. I've heard people say that they could leave it overnight. I don't know how they could possibly do that, because at least on my face, when it dries up, it starts kind of crackling up and kind of literally falling off my face. So and it does really help. I will repurchase this. Yeah, this is kind of like a staple. And then I went through a St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub. This one prevents blackheads and minimizes pores. Now, I had mentioned this in the past, saying this was kind of my holy grail scrub. Now, this is more on the abrasive side. So if you have sensitive skin, or you're just, you don't like a very abrasive scrub, I think they do have one for sensitive skin, which I've never tried. And this does have salicylic acid 2%, which seems to work better, at least for me and my skin type, when it has salicylic acid on it. And I had said that this was kind of like my holy grail, would always purchase. But since then, I have tried and purchased 4 tubes of the Freeman Sugar and Charcoal Scrub, which that is now in my shower, and I think that kind of substituted this. And the other one, if this was abrasive, I think the other one takes it up like 5 notches compared to the abrasiveness of this. Although the other ones, it says it's a mask scrub, I mainly use it as a scrub in the shower. So I won't be repurchasing this just because I've already I've substituted this for that. Then the other thing that I guess I didn't quite finish, but I actually emptied it in one of those little Sephora like sample containers, is the Urban Decay Original Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And I have been really enjoying this. I had never tried it before, and I believe this came with my Naked 3. So I still have like, I don't know, this was like 3 other little containers of these, because it had 4 of them in there. So they're really good size. I still have not finished the little pot that I poured this in, so it was a really like decent size. And then this I actually didn't finish, but I am throwing out, which I am really bummed out. It's the Kula Face SPF 30 Mineral Sunscreen in the matte finish, and this was in the scent Cucumber. I learned about this through Michelle1218 here on YouTube, and I had purchased this through Look when they were on Look, like literally like a month or so after she had talked about it. And I really did like it. It had you had to like really moisturize before putting this on, otherwise this was a little too matte. And it did leave a white cast if you didn't like completely blend it out. I did like it. I did like the smell. My only complaint, it just seems like this thing seems to have broken and it doesn't come out right, which I just splashed something. And then the smell is kind of off, so I'm thinking it might have gone bad, which is odd because the little expiration date says September 2014, which is odd, but I'm just, after, smelling it, it just doesn't smell right, so I don't want to put that on my face. The other thing I went through was the Desert Essence 100% Australian Tea Tree Oil. Looks like this. I just purchased this at my local like health food store, and what I did is I was using this to kind of spot wherever I had a spot popping up or already there. I would dip in with I would grab a Q-tip and just kind of grab, like soak it a little bit and just spot wherever I had spots on. Now, I don't recommend you doing that. I actually did that after watching Melanie's video on this. But it seems like we have similar skin types, although I don't think she's acne prone, but she's very oily. But this is really strong. My husband says that I smell like I'm wearing Pine Sol when I spot it on, my face. It does have a really, really strong scent. It will clear out your sinuses. That's how So what I did is I used it for that, and then I also poured just about half of it in the next product I'm going to show you, and it's the Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Toner. Looks like that. I didn't really like this as much as I thought I was going to. It had really good reviews online, and I purchased it when the Body Shop was having like 40% site-wide. And I mainly purchased it because I wanted to try. I had never tried tea tree oil in anything that I have put on my face. And like I said, it had really good reviews online. Mainly people that seem to have like similar skin types as I have, but it just doesn't seem like it had enough tea tree oil to really make a difference. And I can say that tea tree does work for my skin type and my issues that when they do pop up, but it has to be like straight tea tree oil. But like I said, a lot of people, and anywhere you look it up, it does say, even on the back, it says add 1 or 2 drops to appropriate skin areas. Do not use full strength on skin. And it says dilute with water or carrier oil. So you are supposed to dilute it in something before actually applying it. But I just kind of like took a plunge and actually did exactly what Melanie did, and it worked for me. I didn't have any issues. So what I did is I actually poured half of it in here, and it was okay, but I won't be repurchasing this at all. Another toner that I went through was the Everyday Coconut Water Face Toner, and it's for all skin types. I got this through Vitacost.com. I really did like it. I didn't use it as a toner though. I used it as a kind of like after my makeup was done, I would just kind of spray it or spray it onto a brush maybe, because when I'm using powder foundation, sometimes I can look a little powdery. So that's what I mainly use this for, and it seemed to work. I mean, I don't have any complaints. I will be repurchasing, but I didn't use it as a toner, so I don't know if I'm giving you the full review on that. The other thing I went through is one of those little mini Nivea cream, and so you could see I pretty much scraped every little bit out of there. I would use this as a night hand cream because it is very oily, so I wouldn't recommend this for like daytime because it does leave, you know, it's very, very oily. I won't be repurchasing this just because I am trying 2 other hand lotions right now, but it was nice. It's a very thick lotion, and I don't even know if it's like hand cream or I think it's just like body cream. That's what I think it is. Not even like, it doesn't say body or hands, but I was mainly using it for my hands because my hands were so dry. The last thing I have is actually Isaac's Empty. He went through one of these little, I don't even know what they're called. They're by Johnson's Baby, and it basically has a soap in there, which I could feel still has a couple crumbs, but it's like textured. And this, I gotta say, is like a life changer, especially when you have a little one that is as squirmy as mine when I'm giving him a bath. I literally have to get in the bath sometimes and like wash him up because he literally, sometimes when I give him a bath here in my tub, it's a pretty good sized tub, so I literally have to get in the tub and bathe him and wash him. Otherwise, bath time is not going to happen, and especially if I get in his hair. So this kind of made a world of a difference. I learned about this through Unlimited Elizabeth here on YouTube. And one day I just happened to be at Target and I picked one up, and I will definitely be repurchasing this. Now, I wouldn't recommend this to like wash their hair just because it kind of leaves their hair kind of, I don't know. But as a body soap, it's awesome. So those are my empties, and I'm going to cut this video short because I'm already going like 15 minutes. So I hope I can still upload this. Like I said, I wasn't planning on recording today, but I just wanted to be able to throw all this stuff away. So I hope you guys are all having a very good Saturday, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.